Alrighty then, McCoyers, stand to and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek as we continue the campaigns of the Vandal Dogma. Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Is the music too loud? Are we all good? Hello Brick, hello Tentacle Shogun, welcome to the stream. We're about to get things started here. Hello Talik, Talik being of course the main reason why we're currently undertaking this mission, as he was captured last week. Hopefully we're going to be able to get him rescued on this one. We did manage to luck out and locate an enemy hostile supply depot, and that is where we found Talik. So we're going to be able to rescue him, and on top of that, we're also going to have a chance to be able to recover one of our 3 lost mechs. I'm not going to show you what they look like for obvious reasons, because I have done odd things to most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we end up getting. Hello Banshee. Hello, Von Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Otto. How's the music? Is it too loud? Is it just right? How's it going? They have way too many different volume knobs. One on my head, one over here, one over here. It's like ridiculous. All right, so what happened last week was Cerberus Lance ran into some really rough enemy opposition. And unfortunately for us, Cerberus Lance got pretty obliterated. The Lance leader died. He has been since resurrected and has returned to the back of the queue for the next pilots. And a new pilot has come in to take his place, as well as one of the pilots being captured. Music is good, but you've done weird things to the mix. You can't play pirates. I mean, technically the pirates did, but like I am also the pirates, so we're just gonna have to go with that one. All right, so everybody, please welcome our newest recruit. He's being played by CC Banshee in chat over there, and it is Nikolai Diablo Kuznetsov. Powerful, powerful name. He is raised in a military family. I'm not going to go into his entire history there. If you want to, you can read it. It is pretty cool. All the applications are pretty awesome, so I do very much appreciate it. Hello, Mustadio Astramici. Mustadio, of course, one of the important people over here in our Scoutlands. He does good work. We can refer to them as Pyrrhic. You can. All right, let's go ahead and just quickly just go over our newest pilot, Diablo's new Mauler. Welcome everybody to the Mauler 1RD. It is not the most advanced Mauler out there, or rather solid design, doesn't make use of an XL engine, but does use the double heat sinks. We've got 2 LB-10X autocannons, 4 medium lasers, and back that up with a pair of SRM-6s. So not bad in the firepower department. 90-ton mech, should hopefully do some good work. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward. It should also help out with the brawling nature of Kyogre, so hopefully that'll help resolve some of my issues that I have been having. Yeah, it's got 2 giant SRM-6 racks up here, 2 big AC-10s in the, oh no, he put them in the torsos, and the arms of the lasers are, oh, the pain. Hello, Simbri, welcome to the stream. So, without further ado, let's go over to our mission so we can see exactly what it is we're getting involved with. There is a whole bunch of special conditions on this mission, which I do not know how much of this actually works in MegaMek anymore, but I am certainly going to be interested to find out, because I haven't actually run this mission before. So we need to destroy 75% of all hostile units on the field. We need to cripple their base turrets, or if we manage to destroy all maneuver elements, we will consider all of the base turrets to be automatically defeated at that point as well. We also need to scan the area. The only unit in our group that is capable of those scans is going to be our battle armor infantry from Grizzly Squad, so try and keep them alive. And if Grizzly is alive by the end of this mission, we'll be able to scan through the entire depot and be able to get some nice stuff. Hello, Weighted Lasers. Hello, Harbinkar. Welcome to the stream. So with all that out of the way, let us get underway and blow things up. Welcome, everybody, to our light urban map that was generated, and we are equipped with 4 mechs, 1 battle armor, and 2 aerospace fighters. Is the music up for this? I have been asking that, and people have been telling me it's fine, but let me turn it down a little bit more. Just a little bit. There we go. All right, so let's get our people down on the ground. I think I'm going to put the battle armor first, just because they're super maneuverable and able to get into nasty places the enemy doesn't want us to be. All right, so they got a Vulcan and a Shadowhawk up there, so they haven't put down their heavies. They've got the 3 turrets already going down. I would like to get a long line of sight here or here, although that's going to get blocked right about here. This can at least shoot fairly deeply into this, so I think this is where we're going to want to deploy the majority of our heavy long-range forces. Of course, we want our big, smashy-bashy Atlas up front, so we're going to march Kyogre right in the front here. We're going to switch over to Ghost Targets, because ECM does not work, because we don't play with Double Blind. If Double Blind worked in this game, ECM would work properly. Unfortunately, it doesn't, so we can't make use of it. This is light urban, so do we have some suburban commandos? No, there's no commandos. There is a guillotine, and a Crusader is the other, yeah, the Crusader's down here, is the other big bad boy that the enemy is currently sending up against us. But aside from that, all right, I kind of want to ambush that Crusader, though, because he kind of looks way out on his lonesome. If I pack in the brawling nature of this bad boy Diablo here, and I back it up with Trapped, who's currently driving a Black Knight. I don't remember, Trapped, if I told you that you were driving a Black Knight or if I had asked and I didn't get a response. I forget. You like Crusaders? Yeah, Crusaders are walking, talking bombs. They do not last very long. Steal it. We can try, but I mean, have you seen how much ammunition is on board a Crusader? It's nuts. All right, and we'll put Vandal back here. He's filling out the final section in the land, so hopefully this is gonna help. All right, battle armor, let's move. Maximum boost. Look how far battle armor can go in low G. It's amazing. All right, so that guillotine is just not in a good support position for the Crusader. Both of the Vulcans are really jump jet equipped, so they can flank around pretty easily. That's why I wanted to make sure I had two at least set up on this side, although we really don't want Kyogre to be too far away from them then. Otherwise, they're going to get surrounded on that. We do have a couple of really nasty turrets. This SRM turret, if we actually view how many SRMs, it's a quad SRM turret, so that's SRM 24. Don't get by this. This over here is an LRM 20 turret, which similar problem, dual turret, that's 40 missiles, bit of a problem. Luckily though, these turrets are on fairly weak buildings, so we should be able to take care of them should we have to engage them at all. Alrighty, so let's get Vandal on the move because he's sort of in the back and I don't think he's going to be in that much trouble. Although I do need his accuracy, so that might be something to keep in mind. I'm just concerned about going into this cul-de-sac here because that's going to put Kyogre out of position to be able to support these two, but it should take me 2 turns to get to about here. I don't like it. We'll move the Black Knight first. And we're going to come right up along in here. That'll get us good line of sight. We should even be able to shoot at the turret over there, so that should be perfect. Yep, and they're coming out to meet us there with one of the Vulcans. We'll bring Diablo up as well. Diablo, much more of a brawler mech. This is a fairly narrow axis of engagement, but I don't want to be stressing the legs yet. Don't forget you have jump jets. Oh, I am very aware you have jump jets. You have just as much jump as you can walk. The only downside with that, though, is you tend to break your legs a bit. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can jump out of here. That's a good point. A really good point. How high are these buildings? Height 2, so you can hop over that building. You can hop over this building. These two are height 3. I don't think you can get over it unless the 0G is going to give you enough boost to get on top of it. All right, let's try bringing it over here then. Don't want to incur the wrath of having to run in the 0G because we have found that that blows up legs pretty efficiently. Oh, the Wolverine's coming right out to play. Okay, I'm just going to go all in on that Wolverine then. Right up into the forest. We're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good. I think that's worth 2, right? 5 is 2? Or was it 6 is 2? I forget. It's been so long. Is 5 2? 5 is 2. Okay, good. Oh, and the Mongoose decided to walk right up next to the 100-ton Atlas. I gotta say, I don't think this is a well thought out plan. All right, so we'll engage first with our battle armor, and Kyogre has a bit of a spoiled for choice sort of scenario. He's got 8 shots on the Wolverine, but then again, he can also kick around to those medium lasers, and he's got like 8 of these. So even though it's a slightly less good shot, I think we just want to try and blitz out the Mongoose because the Wolverine's already deep with us, so Vandal should be able to fight with him. So we're just going to go whole hog with the medium lasers on this and just light up his world. Diablo does not have the best of shots, but I kind of was expecting that. Damage high low on you as well. Impossible shot because we can't see the building because there's a building in the way. Always the most painful scenario. The one thing I hate about the Mauler is it doesn't have torso twist. Had a specifically built Crusader at HBS blew up, and my first Crusader in MegaMek. Crusaders are dangerous mechs. They need case. They desperately, above all other things, need case. And they just don't have that. And that's a problem. That's a major problem. Let's go down hello for my big triple mediums. Oh, I can see that. Okay, good, lovely. So we will engage the SRM turret from a distance. How much structure do you have? 46. Okay, so that's 24. So one more round of shooting ought to be able to flatten that. Not in medium laser range, kind of sucks, but it is the world that we live in these days. I don't want to engage that yet because I'm a little bit more concerned about the Wolverine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do a little bit of that. Sure that my medium laser is not a better shot here. Yes, all right. So we will try and engage that Wolverine and see what ends up happening there. No ghost targets is active. We missed with the battle armor. We were expecting that. And hey, already going for headshots on round 1. Nice work. Smart Marcus. Yeah, he's already been shot in the face. He's got 4 armor remaining. He is not long for this world if he continues this. And this is why just massive firepower works. Wolverine laying into us with that AC5, although missed with his more effective weapons. Yeah, this is why I hate this turret. Ow. Needed a 7, rolled an 8, and hit us immediately in the head. Hit us again, hit us again, hit us. Holy shoot. Wow. Took 2 hits to the face. Kyogre, stop blocking with the face. It's not gonna be good for you. Wow. They just completely lit up Kyogre this round. That is not good. Luckily though, that turret is going to be offline for the next 2 rounds because the Black Knight just came over and lasered it right on the way. So at least that turret's going to be down. The dual LRM-20 missiles missed both of them. That's wonderful. Ostrak digging in pretty nicely. Left torso, left arm. Didn't get the full tilt of it. I was hoping that large laser would strike, but whatever. We shall get over it. Let's fire for the LRM-10. A little bit more fire in the Atlas. Luckily, he stays standing. He did a 6, and he rolled a 7. That was close. Although that mongoose may not be standing for much longer. If I booted you, that'd be a 9. I'm not willing to do that. That's too much of a risk. I'm just going to throw the 2 10 punches. Because I do not want Kyogre to trip like that. Yep. Although he did manage to hit, he did manage to punch him. He just then tripped over, and that is just not good. Kyogre is going to die in this battle, and it's going to be like round 2. And apparently I passed my curve. Crusaders are super exploding. Well, yeah, they've got ammunition everywhere, including a machine gun bomb in the chest. They are, oh, that's just crew dead. Wonderful. So the SRM turret is just dead. We don't have to worry about that at all. Crusaders pulling back towards the guillotine, which is a good move. It's a smart thing to do. He's not happy that he's doing it. You're gonna bounce over here. This is just gonna lock up this area, make it a little bit more difficult for him to retreat in this way. I need to move Vandal so that I can move Kyogre in there. Yeah, that'll take him to 6, which is going to force a run move, which I kind of don't want to do. How about just there? No, because the Wolverine is just circling around behind us. I'm going to back up 1 tile. He can come to us. There we go. Good. You stood up. Happy with that. Oh. Oh, ooh, that was a bad decision. The Crusader did not continue to flee. I understand what I'm inviting here with the Vulcan follow-up, but I also know what I'm about to do to them. So I'm gonna be cocky and say sayonara, little Crusader. I don't think you last this round. And the Wolverine went over there. Guess who's coming after you, buddy? Hi. Oh shit, I forgot. I was walking through a tower. Get up. Yep, double 3s, no problem. All right, so yeah, they are lining up really hard to do a nice attack, but those are fairly small mechs. I'm not super worried. Oh, the mongoose did not run nearly far enough. Oh, little mongoose. I've got 6s to hit you now. I get that you may be baiting me to keep one of my 100-tonners away from this fight, but I don't think that you thought this through. SRM 6s, eat lead. Well, I suppose not lead specifically in this case. More like just monstrous amounts of firepower. All right, we'll go with the 24 and just continue to die, please. And then Vandal will continue his dogged attempt to absolutely murder face this poor little helpless Wolverine. Laser, laser, laser. Yeah, we're building a little bit of heat, but that will be fine. Shadowhawk's also shooting at us, but whoever fielded Shadowhawk. That's the Conga start. Yep. Ghost targets is active. That'll be good. The Vulcan opening fire hit us with a flamer and blew up my searchlight. The jerks. And then, yeah, that's about what you expect, isn't it? Mongoose did not last more than 2 turns after trying to get near the Atlas. Probably a mistake. More SRM 6 fire. This time managed to hit the Blackhawk, or the Black Knight, so we're doing okay still. Numbers not all bad. Mauler, I was about to say the Mauler's laying into him, but not so much. He's missing half of his shots. Not so great. Oh, but he did manage to get a headshot on the Crusader. Okay, that'll work. Oh, wow. You got 2 headshots from the SRMs. This is so insanely dangerous these days. Everybody's getting headshots left, right, and center. All right, weapons fire for that Mongoose. The Mongoose at least went down swinging hard. Like, he really went down swinging hard. He struck back at us with 18 damage. He hit literally every single shot. 10, 10, 9, 7. What is this man? Half hits on 7s? Yeah, but 7 is a 55. I want more. Alrighty, Black Knight laying into that Crusader. Missing some lasers. You can't get too angry about it. I can just get somewhat angry about it. Ugh. And more incoming fire from the LM-10 turret. That Vulcan, again, really light damage. That's why I wasn't so worried about the Vulcan, although the Ostrak has narrow profile, so trying to actually do any damage to it is hard. Ostraks are surprisingly good mechs. Like, this isn't even a good Ostrak. This is your bog standard 2L Ostrak. And yeah, this armament isn't anything to really write home about, but it's solid. The quirk that it has, I mean, it just continues to last. Black Knight goes down just from too much damage going in. Crusader also goes down, and the Crusader pilot blacks out. Alrighty, so that's great, because I've got Diablo right here. Go stomp on his face and give him Das Boot as well. Physical attack for the Mauler. Right leg, 1 armor point remaining, and then the Wolverine took a really nasty kick onto our mech. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, we got to get that left torso away. Black Knights always get opened up so much. Whew. I guess we were throwing a lot more shots about. Yeah, I suppose there is that. That was just a lot of SRM fire that was actually successful. All right, so what I want to do is I want to jump you in as much as we can. Shadowhawk's close range is just a small laser, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. And I'll be within the minimum range of an LRM turret, so that should be fine as well. All right, and so you are going to run up to... Get there, that'd be better. But I don't trust Kyogre making a 5-up. I'm sorry. Okay, so you want to stand still so that you can just continue to obliterate this mech. And we need to just guard your back here. So we're going to turn like so. And if they jump on top of that building, we'll flatten it on top of them. You need to start pulling back, but you also need to start pulling back in a way that puts you in mutual support range of everybody else. And you need to chase after people. Like a javelin. I mean, he'd be really hard to hit javelin, but I suppose that is kind of why you're here. 7, and then... Boop. You can do it! Whoosh. That's what happens when you have a halfway decent piloting skill. Oh, good. Everybody moved and left. All right, so I can get this left torso on out of here. Oh, perfect. I'll be even be... Oh, actually, no, that javelin is SRM 6s. Maybe not so perfect. Okay, so can I find a location where I can see the Wolverine while simultaneously not giving up my super weak and vulnerable left side? I don't think so. Yeah, because they're all in a line. I can't possibly avoid that. I am not going to risk this mech to do that. That is not smart. How do I want to get you out of here? I think I'm going to rotate around this axis, but the Vulcan's going to chase me. How high can a Vulcan fly? It's a 696, right? 812.8, right, because of the 0G. If I run too far, the mech will be too vulnerable. Let's do that, because if it goes wrong, we'll have baited him in... Oh, never mind. Oh. I think I just have to turn. Turn, tail, and sprint. Double 6s. Yeah, I figured that was a risk. Back it up. There you go. Oh, great. Shadowhawk is going to chase me down. I gotta get this Black Knight to support range. That way it can just use its lasers. You little cheeky jerks. I would have used a different, less nice word, but wow. I have been fudging outplayed. I am really actually pissed off about that one. Okay, let's take out my frustrations by obliterating this poor little mech here, who is not going to live any longer. In the meantime, you're going to get a PPC to the face. Everything else is just one tile. You know what? No, I'm gonna flatten the building. Makes more sense to knock out the turret than it does to worry about the Wolverine with my Atlas. If I'm only shooting a single 10 damage shot versus knocking out a turret that is just spitting out Artemis missiles everywhere. For a 9? Really? Wow. 7 to the face. A little bit of wider weapon arcs. Not much, but a little. no, and no. Okay, so that's all I can shoot out. Not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's bad, but it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. I'm too afraid of this javelin. This javelin has to die. Alrighty, so the Vulcan managed to hit Kyogre in the head again with a flamer. That's 3 injuries on Kyogre's face. This is bad. Can the infantry take over the SRM battery? I don't believe so. And another hit. That's 4 hits to the face of Kyogre. We are on round 3. And Kyogre has taken 4 shots to the face. He's taken 2 shots to the face the past 2 rounds. I can't blame him for blacking out because he just keeps taking shots to the face. But hey, at least we managed to kill the Crusader. We blew its head off. And it does look like we saved it. Yes, we did. Okay. Now, if only we can keep our poor and annoyingly, horrifically missing Atlas pilot alive, that'd be good. He's going to have to roll a 10 to wake back up. That is just not going to happen in this fight. We're going to need air support, and we're going to need it soon. Oh, good shot there. Managed to blow open the hand and the lower arm. Quad turret opening fire, but missing as expected. Although the dual LRM-20 turret did manage to hit us, so that's great. Cerberus is cursed. Yeah, probably. I don't know what you guys did, or who you met, or which evil shaman you managed to anger, but it definitely seems like there's something wrong with Cerberus. Alrighty, so the Black Knight. Ostrak made a punch at the Wolverine, did manage to actually hit him in the center torso. Not the worst thing in the world. Atlas, of course, drops down. That's 5 hits, 1 more hit, and he's dead. Oh, Torthak's about to get in this game. Okay. So, Diablo, the enemy seems to be mostly ignoring you. So let's take advantage of that fact. And go beat the ooh, actually no, you don't have torso twist, so I can't mess up this engagement with the guillotine. So I have to move you last, unknowingly. And jump. Can I get you back here? I can. I'm gonna put you right there. Okay, the guillotine did move. So that means I can now move the Mauler. Me and you, son, we're about to have words. You can do it. Come on, I know you can do it. Oh, he did it. That's what we needed. Oh, just sacrifice the chicken. Assault counter track fire. It's like a 2% chance to get shot through. Oh, that is true. We do have an initiative saying in Kyogre because he is completely unconscious. Stop being dead, please. Okay, where's that gem? Still movable, so that's a problem. Although the Wolverine is down. And he didn't move. Okay, I'm just gonna back up a tile and lay into that guy. Yep, and the Vulcan's gonna get distracted with Adiz's Javelin, which means that we can move in trapped. Because I am not worried about the AC2 from the Vulcan. Maybe I should be, but I'm hoping I'm not. Come on, one more. Up here, then here, and then turn. That way we're guarding that left side, but we can also lay into the Vulcan. All right, hi there, Mr. Wolverine. We're just gonna small laser your face, if you don't mind. Sadly, Kyogre's in no condition to fire weapons. Oh, 9s, that is less than good. Ready? And trapped, the reason I put you here is so that you can kill him, or... No, we gotta stay focused. We're gonna cook this sucker just a little bit to see if we can't get some heavy work done here. And then you are going to really lay into this. Kinda gonna turn off with the heat on this one. All right, they did manage to get through our rear armor with the Vulcan, which is not great, but I was kind of expecting it. The left arm, I'm not so worried about an arm on my Black Knight. I'm worried when he starts shooting SRMs though. Ostrak managing to absorb those hits. Yeah, that's about what I expected from the Mauler. Did manage to hit with one SRM6, it just didn't do anything useful. Black Knight opening fire, come on, dig deep, dig deep. Now we got critical hits and open structure, but we're not actually getting anything stacked up the way it needs to be. Mauler taking a hell of a lot of return fire, but he is actually still in good condition. And a large laser digging in deep on the Wolverine. Just a little bit more time. Everybody stayed standing. All right, Trapped. Give him Das Boot. Come on, you can do an 8. I believe in you, Trapped. You can do it. Black Knight got the hit. Ooh, nearly shattered that. Yep, Vulcan went down. You're not standing up on a lower leg and a hip like that. Vulcan missing his kick and the Onslaught getting his. So that was actually a decent melee round for us. They all missed it. We all got it. Oh, he needs an 11 to wake up. Kager's not waking up. Kager, you're never waking up ever again. I'm sorry. Oh, the fighters are here. Thank God. Oh, thank God. All right, so Guillotine is along this track line. How about we get the Gotha there? Because the Gotha has just a little bit more firepower. Not that there isn't a tremendous amount of firepower on board the ejector, but the Gotha just has more. You got stuff from Cougar. I'm gonna go on a limb and say I don't think he's long for this world. Oh shoot! Yeah, that made that pretty clear, didn't it? Do I put my back to a whole bunch of LRMs? Yeah, I do. Hey, Trapped. Can you see that? That would work, and that would work. Okay, so these two tiles will both work. But I want to see what that javelin does before I really start getting people involved in this. Okay. How am I going to get behind? I could just run for this, but I don't think I want to engage a Shadowhawk at point blank range right now. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of snake of that. That'll give us some protection. That might also bait out the javelin. It didn't. Okay. Trapped. Gonna get you into position. That works. Yeah, we're ignoring the Vulcan, but I don't think the Vulcan's gonna be able to stand up. And oh, I thought I moved Kager already. Damn it. Ejector? Hi, Guillotine. This is gonna hurt a lot. I do not think the Guillotine survives. Oh no! He moved just out of range of Valor. Okay. This is fine. This is totally all right. We planned for this. We didn't, but we have options. Jeez, the Wolverine did not have a good time getting up. He did manage it, but he's hurting. Unconscious. You are here to do one job and one job only, and that is to fire in a slightly reversed order. Because I believe cluster shells will get us what we want. The big old shotguns, followed by the SRMs. That's going to hurt him a lot. That's going to hurt him like he wouldn't believe. What? Oh, the shoulder actuator is destroyed, that's why. Yeah, better to keep the lasers on. And Vandal, you came up here to fight him for a reason. Let's give him a surprise. That's a little toasty. Little toasty. Ejector gonna come in with that swooping strike. And Valor, also not about to let anybody survive. Alright, so the way that this fires is like this. Large pulse laser, one medium laser, one small laser, and 2 LRM-15s for a perfect heat build up at 24. You can do it, Banshee. I believe in you. We missed with the small laser. No. 10 damage on that left arm on that Mauler. We got to keep that alive. Mauler leg in. Come on, come on. Oh, damn it. 3 armor remaining. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. I should have spent another round just firing slugs. All right, Javelin missing, so that's good. The Black Knight, though, does manage to get through that center torso. Unfortunately, doesn't roll anything good. Dual turret missing, and then hit. Oh, whew, we're about to miss half a Black Knight. Gotha getting shot at, but still managing to climb on out of there. Trooper killed, no. And then the Guillotine managed to get hit by 1. We did crit his arm, so that's going to reduce his accuracy. Although it's a left arm, and most mechs are right hand biased, so Not great. Vulcan, right leg hitting. We're still up. We're still mobile for now. Go with his large pulse laser, getting in there, 7, and then he proceeds to miss literally everything else. All right, please make this work. Dodge. Physical attack, hitting the Atlas. Mauler, left leg is down to 1. Mauler stays standing, but the guillotine goes down. Okay, that's gonna reduce his maneuverability because he won't be able to jump this phase. And Kyogre is woken up. All right, Kyogre, do you want to fight or do you want to get out of here? Because you are literally 1 wound away from dying. If anything hits your head, if you fall over, if you fail to stand up successfully, you will die. Would you like to get out of the mech and run? So I need to move you. Poor little people. Right there next to the guillotine. He ejects, he'll die. We have the rule in place that if he ejects and he doesn't engage, then the enemy doesn't shoot at him. And even if they do technically kill him, we don't count that as a death. If he ejects while prone, he will die. You can get out of the mech without it's not ejecting, you just get out of the mech. Like, I've done it before. I have done this before. I know for a fact that it works. All right, Trapped, your left arm is about to explode. Even though I had your right arm towards the alarm. Must have been really, really bad luck, I guess. Let's back you up. Right there. In the hopes of beating you up. Okay, so the Shadowhawk came out to play. How badly messed up is this guillotine? Not as much as I'd like. Stay around and just keep me back in PPC things. Sure. First step is gonna be getting you out of all of the jumpy people. How do I get the Ostra? Well, I am having you chase that, so that should be fun. Yeah, you can make it 2. Okay, so the Wolverine's out of there as well. So then at this point, spin. Okay, that's gonna dodge out of that, but son, I think you did not think. Oh boy. Do I risk that? Oh. Because I have the perfect opportunity to kill this guillotine, but that javelin is gonna fire in the face of me. Piloting roll when ejecting while prone if you fail. No, you can eject and get out of the mech. I know for a fact that I've ejected while prone and it just gets you out of the mech. There's not even a piloting roll. How do I get you into this fight? Because the javelin obviously is not something that we want to mess around with. If I can prevent the javelin from being able to shoot me in the face, that might keep me alive. It's not going to be ideal range, but that's sure as heck going to hurt. I'm going to do it. A little bit of back tanking. Come on, Kyogre, don't fall over. Oh, he's up. He's up and fighting. All right, and they filter away. Okay, and ejector, you need to do... Where's that guillotine? Where'd that guillotine go? Oh, there he is. Okay. What's the best way to get you? All right, so this is going to be a maneuver, split S, and we want to turn... Ooh, I don't think we can do it. I don't think I have a good angle for re-engaging. Try a double accelerate, see if we can get around. Okay, so we can't make that turn, so we probably just need to fly off unless we want to pull off a maneuver. Split S's are not easy. I'm going to zoom this way. I am then going to go up as much as it'll let me without forcing a check. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Okay, yep, that'll work. Come on, pull off a 6. Oh, he did it. Good job. All right, do we pull this around and try and go for that guillotine again? I really want to. I really think we need to. The amount of firepower that's currently sucked up in our Air Force is incredible. So let's pull out that same split S. And, okay, so we're not going to be able to get the guillotine if we do that. I can turn this direction. That'll get me nothing. That'll get me not much either. Let's just see where a double accelerate gets us. Okay, can I triple accelerate? No. Ooh, I think we're stuck on here. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull off a split S here as well. Nope. Not worth it. We are not in a good enough position to be able to make that turn. We will fly off and we will return in 3 turns. Better safe than sorry. We don't want to actually blow up the brand new aerospace fighter that we kind of need. Ball laser, get back here. All right, guillotine. I've got bad news for you. Your back armor is open. I've got a lot of medium lasers, and I'm not a happy camper right now. So eat this and explode, please. Diablo, you are not exactly where I want you, but ooh, that on the other hand. It's a 5, jeez. Well, Trapped is gonna rip him a new one, isn't he? Yeah, he is, okay. Ready, that'll put us +3. Give me Ejector over him as well. That should actually kill him. So I don't need to add the firepower to the Vulcan, I think. How much armor do you have left back here? Ooh, you're full. Yeah, that's got to be slugs. It's got to be slugs, which means it's going to be a 9 to hit, but is what it is, unfortunately. Vandal. Fire, fire. And I don't want to cook it right now. Oh, I saw a no gyro. All right, so no ghost targets. Atlas, leg into him, getting another hit on the head. Come on, section destroyed left arm, blow him up. Really? All of that? It is completely exposed backside. And we only blew off an arm. Oh, that's frustrating. Black Knight taking another hit on that left arm. That left arm ain't long for this world. But that Vulcan, no. Oh, that Vulcan is getting creamed. Left arm blown off. Internal structures down to 3 on that left torso. Wolverine finally blowing off the left arm of the Black Knight. So that's nothing too heavy. I think we already had the laser critted out. So that actually doesn't lose us anything aside from a punch. Ooh, that left torso though, that took out a whole bunch of lasers though. 6 to the Black Knight. Holy shit. This Javelin man. There we go. Starfire swooping in, finally kills off the Vulcan. He explodes by ejection. Heavy hit coming in though from that LRM-20 turret. We really do need to take out that Sam. Wolverine taking some good penetrating hits. That's another critical hit on the standard gyro. Guillotine, Black Knight, center torso structure's now been opened. We got to start backing off because we're down to 6. And then the Oztrack just comes in and needles the Shadowhawk's head clean off. Oh, and then the Black Knight explodes. Trap, this is the second mech that you have successfully ridden to destruction without dying. I love it. Okay. Wolverine's going down. Guillotine's still alive. The Wolverine pile blacked out. Okay. Whew. This has been a hell of a fight. Diablo, step on the prone, immobile, unable to do anything guy. Boom! Stepped on his face. Actually, no, he didn't. He stepped on the ammo, which damaged the pilot. There was an engine grid out? It has 1 CT left. Really? Holy shit. Oh, damage threshold exceeded, but he managed to get the 8. He needed a 4. Good job. Air power doing work today. Okay, so That guillotine's still around. Jump. We gotta continue to push after him. Between the guillotine and the javelin, those are the two deadliest things in the field right now. Actually, oh yeah, there's a Vulcan there as well. I was like, they're the only things in the field. No, there's other stuff too. Gonna move there. Okay, javelin doing a little bit of a pirouette. So he's moved into a position I can't get behind him, which is smart. I appreciate his intelligence and his wise decision making. I just wish he didn't. How much did he move? 3. Oh god. It's gonna be an 8 to hit, but I'm gonna give it our bet. 8, 9, 10. Jeez, no, we're never gonna be able to hit that javelin. Punch him in the face. No, I can't roll that many. Cannot roll that many times. Not in live anyway. Let's just position here and we will take up this entire area like the big fat man we are. Okay. Not necessarily the strategy that I would have run. But you do you. All right, Vandal, this is all you now. Come on, Vandal. All right, Ejector, can we get you back on the field without getting killed? Oh, it's not looking good. I think we're just gonna fly off. We'll take the fly off. I don't want to risk another maneuver. The first one was good enough. I'm happy with that. But get off this field. We could turn. Hail, how are you holding? You have ridden another mech into the ground. Although Simpri says that it was only an engine death, it's not actually a mech destruction. So, congratulations, you've ridden the mech into a fiery madness. Okay, kill this Vulcan, kill this Vulcan, kill this Vulcan, kill this Vulcan. Everything to murder the. Well, not everything. I still have to keep some heat under control. Oh, fudge. I hate the fact that this mech does not have torso twist. All right, blow up the build. Actually, do cluster rounds work on buildings? They have to, right? I'm gonna find out. Let's see if we can completely obliterate this building with cluster shells. All right, Vandal. It's Alpha Strike time. Except for, of course, the alarm 5. That would be pointless. Ghost targets is active. Oh, with a 10. That's a good ghost target roll, too. I got thrown into the fire sector. No, it's just torso twistless mechs are a pain. We'll make it work. Might have got another CT hit after the ending crit, but the kill shot nothing was on CT. Didn't see too much after. We will definitely check at the end to see if he rid it to destruction or just to engine out. All right, so that Vulcan laying into the Mauler, still holding up. And by the way, Banshee, your Mauler is holding up great. Like, you've got a fantastic brawl load. You've got good weapon penetration for crit. You've got good penetration for getting through the armor between the slug and the normal. The gravity's messing up our accuracy a little bit, but that's nothing too crazy. And it's solid. The only thing that it doesn't have is torso twist, which we may force in because torso twist kind of became the normal thing for everybody. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Atlas hitting the Vulcan, bouncing shells. 3 glancing blows in a row. What? Okay, medium heavy laser jams. Crew killed. Okay, so we killed the turret. All right, so the cluster shells do not work the way I thought they were going to. I was expecting 10 to hit rolls instead of pellets, so I will just fire normal slugs at those things in order to do better. Osrock lost another laser. How? Oh, come on, kill the guillotine. Kill the guillotine. Atlas falls. Oh my god. Your entire life hinged on you rolling a 6. You got an 11. Alright, you're not in a position to punch him. You are in a position to punch him. Go for it. Rip his heart out. Come on. Pilot stays unconscious. That's fine. Jump. I think I'm going to start laying into that turret. It's a small laser, but where exactly do you think you're going? Jagger? Oh, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to risk that. Go. Just the 5. Oh, he got it. Okay, he's good. All right, Diablo. Time to obliterate a Vulcan. How good's his armor holding up? Okay, I can't get through that, so we are gonna have to chew through the hard way. God, this javelin. I hate this javelin so much. Can't get a turn out of it. So my arc is here, turns here. So I will be able to get him in a frontal arc shot. He'll be able to respond in kind. Don't have this mech though, because it's flashy. I have this Ostrak or Otzel. Ostrak or Otzel, I forget. Ostrak. Yeah, I have this Ostrak to basically be loud and obnoxious. Fire the small lasers, please. And Kyogre, please, for the love of God, kill him. Do this. You're a 100-ton battle mech. This is what you do. This is your job. All right, big slugs, big slugs. Rip big holes. Next turn, then we rip open those holes. Vandal, twist. Oh, the javelin didn't shoot at me. That was a mistake, little javelin. LRN-20 jams. That's what we're looking for. Welcome to getting a little bit more damage down on the Atlas. Come on, Atlas, you can do it. Oh, there we go. Right arm destroyed. Engine crit. Center torso destroyed. There we go. Guillotine going down. Bulwark's got 0 armor left on that one arm. Heavy damage into the Vulcan. Good, good. Ostrak laying in hard on that little javelin. Unfortunately, I didn't get the SRM6 like I wanted. Vulcan, stay standing. No. Kyogre, duck, dodge. Don't get kicked. I would smash the building, but I'm not about that life. Ooh. And the Vulcan goes up in nuclear fire as the machine gun ammo explodes. Oh, Javs are nasty little buggers. But yeah, there goes that other Vulcan. Oh my God. Just setting off ammo all over the place. 377 damage transfers to the center torso. Yeah, you love to see it. Hamster Huey the Gooey Kablooey, that just got us a victory with 88%. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. That is a victorious mission. No deaths. Possibly even no mech deaths. Although we were quite positive that we were about to lose Kyogre. Nope. No, it took a little bit too much damage. We did lose the Black Knight. But that Black Knight fought into the ground. So, well done. Well done, everybody. Even Kyogre didn't actually take any penetrating hits. Wow. Now that is bulk right there. Just stood and took it. Did not even care. Mauler, no penetrating hits. Ostrak apparently undamaged. That's not true, but okay. Oh, that worked out beautifully. Good job. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. Bulwark did do Bulwark things. Alrighty, so that javelin is not gonna get away. I refuse to count that as an escape. That javelin was gonna go down and we all know it. Alright, so I am going to... Yeah, we'll just keep everything for now. All the people we captured. Oh God. So we don't kill pilots. The turrets we didn't really focus too much on. The LRM-20 turret was killed by the battle armor because they fired their one shot into it and they killed the crew. So let's go on from the top. This one was engaged by... Who engaged the SRM turret? It was a one and done sort of thing. I think it was the Ostrak, right? Multitasking a little too much. I think the magnifier. Yeah, please, for the love of God. Let's see, or was it the... No, I think the Atlas had more important things to shoot at. I do think it was the Ostrak, but I don't want to give the point to that, so I'll give it to the Goth instead. And we didn't kill pilots. The LRM-10 turrets, that was actually handled for the most part by ejector, wasn't it? Because he passed over it, firing all the way through? No, it was the Black Knight, because the Black Knight spent the one round shooting everything into it, didn't quite kill it, and we just left it there. So where is our Black Knight pilot? There's trapped. Single small laser turrets. This one we will hand out to ejector. Make sure we're being fair, sharing around the experience. Yeah, I'll go to smaller. And the last small turret can go to trapped. Tons of experience. Forced withdrawal. All of it is mine. And we didn't have to destroy the turrets as long as we destroyed the mobile elements. So that is why I'm counting these as captures. Scan the buildings, all counted, because again, we were able to scout at our leisure as long as we could control the battlefield, which we did. Reserve 75%, we, mostly. We destroyed only a couple of turrets, actually. It was the SRM-6, small laser turret. That was it, actually. All the rest of them was just alive. Oh, actually, no, these ones were both crew kills also. We didn't actually flatten any turrets, period. We left them all active. That works well for us. And the fourth withdrawal. So basically, we're getting literally everything we could possibly get out of this. Tremendous. One. Not just a victory, but a decisive victory. All right. So earlier, before the stream, I got in touch with 2 of the 3 pilots who have lost a mech so far and asked them to select a number on a D6. Well, I asked them to select 2 numbers on a D6. And we are going to figure out exactly what mech we just managed to salvage right now. So let's go ahead and bring up our handy dandy roll a d20. And we are going to figure out exactly what mech we managed to save. I'm just going to bring up my Discord here so I can double check exactly what numbers are here. So, Big Brick selected the numbers 4 and 1, and Talik selected 2 and 6, which means 3 and 5 are for the third one, which, because we already had 2/3 of it already picked, it's all good. So, let's figure out exactly what got saved. 2. Okay. The 2 is going to be Talik, so we have successfully managed to recapture Talik's Grand Titan. Which I suppose is fitting since we just rescued Talik as well. Alrighty, so as you can see, they didn't actually do anything to it because they didn't actually manage to damage it at all. Talik went down and unconscious at the very end of a fight when the mission ended, and his mech didn't actually get penetrated. So it was the one mech that actually hasn't been pyrotized. Let's go over to our personnel, to our missing in action people, and we have rescued Oscar Tannhauser. Change status active once more. Although we do need to check our infirmary to see how long. Oh, Kager, you are an absolute mess. You are a complete and total mess. And you probably need a very, very long time to heal. Let's see, Kager. That's actually not so bad. So, bruise on the abdomen, 4 days, 20 days for a punctured lung, 6 days for a bruise on the right arm, and 4 days for a laceration on the head. That punctured lung gets you a Purple Heart, though. Go ahead with the awards, and we'll get ourselves a Purple Heart. Big Jihad campaign. I wish there was a way to separate this out into like campaign ribbons for specific scenarios. And everything else. There it is. Purple Heart. Congratulations. First time chat from you. Better than dead. Indeed. Okay. Oh, you also should have a combat ribbon. Well, that meant his combat action ribbon. Alrighty, so this can go ahead and we can get him out of this TONE because he's not supposed to be there. And we can go ahead and grab Oscar, assign him back to the pilot of his gigantic assault. And add unit mech. Bolts. There we go. He's back in action. Cerberus at 100%. Sort of. Mostly. After some armor repairs. You get him. All right, so we came home alive and intact, which is great. Unfortunately, our armor not quite as good. We're gonna have to bring them back up to full strength. Where is my battle armor? Alrighty. Trying to remember the higher button was. Or do I have to get it fixed first? I think I have to get it fixed first. Let's do that first. Repair bay. Elite battle armor techs. Patching up all of the things. Alright, what happened to my battle armor? We have a warrior attack helicopter? When did that? Oh yeah, I remember. Been a while. Alright, we'll get the Gotha all patched up. That'll be nice and cheap. Aim to reload the LRMs. Also reload the UAC-5. UAC-5 didn't jam. The UAC-5 hasn't jammed in any single engagement that mech has been in, or that aircraft has been in so far. It's been great. VA pilot might have just been wounded. That's a good point. Although I thought I saw that it was destroyed. Go ahead to our battle armor pilots. It's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 ratings. Yep, he was just wounded. Good work, everybody. We kept casualties literally to 0 on this mission. That is tremendously wonderful. We are just going to sell those gun emplacements because we actually can't make good use of them. Gun emplacements. These. Sell those. And the tanks as well. We'll sell these two because they're not very good. I do want to take apart this Vedette because it does have an Ultra Autocannon 5 and I want to steal that to make use of it for our aircraft. They can die and still make it. It's a nice thing considering. Yes, that is true. It is a nice thing that they come back. Don't have any VTOL techs and I don't have any of those. The Ostrock is the bottom of the barrel priority right now for repairs because with any luck the pilot will not be deployed again. We need to go ahead and find... Oh, we took that Crusader pretty much fully intact, aside from a head. Where is... Oh, right, I can't fix them for the rest of this week because they're deployed on patrol, which is part of the balancing measures. Anyway, advance the day. Welcome back, everybody. One supply depot allied defend we were decisively defeated in, and the hostile recon attack one we were successful in. That works out pretty nice, actually. All right, so let's try and get... Ow. I was about to say, let's try and see if we can recover that guillotine. That's not going to happen. We might be able to put this back together, though. So let's go ahead and we'll just order all the parts. We can't acquire clan parts, which is depressing. All right, I'll put the Ostrock back together just because it is a backup mech, sort of waiting in the wings. I do not want to risk blowing this thing up permanently, so I am just going to do this. That way I don't have to worry about replacing anything. 5 and 6, yeah, that'll be fine. And everybody else can just throw the armor on. Good. All right, so the Ostrock should be fully finished by tomorrow. It might be worth bringing this Javelin back online for just having a light, but I don't know who would use it, so... Let's repair that leg, and again, we're going to just use a ton of time just to make sure that we don't break anything. I don't want to have to worry about breaking stuff. I don't have any technicians who I can work with vedettes or that. I really should get something done about that. All right, good. So it looks like all of the active mechs are fully fixed. Of course. Well, the active mechs that I can affect. Because we have deployed all of our normal mechs. But really, we're just fixing stuff now. That Shadowhawk is actually in good condition. The head wasn't even destroyed. It was just blown off. So this Shadowhawk will be able to put in basically back to full strength in no time at all. 3. That's not terrible. All right, we do still need to focus on this repair here. And I'm also going to want to buy some more armor because we're running out. There, we've almost got a backup missile slinger all set up. Let's go to purchase parts. Standard. All right, so I need to buy in bulk I will buy 500,000 worth of armor. And they should start ordering that over the next couple of days. Gonna keep the Crusader? I'm not gonna get rid of it. Salvage tag on my awesome makes me sad. Yeah, it just got obliterated, unfortunately. Oh, Undertaker's horse is back. Okay, good. Let's get you fully patched up. Good. I was worried for a moment that I had messed that up. All right, it looks like all of our mechs have finally returned. That's good. I'm actually going to take a little bit of extra time with this one because I don't want to accidentally break the jump jet and then have to do really, really annoying things at that point. All right, so it's all just armor replacement. So let's start with the one that's going to take forever and a day. He is very efficient in making sure that he burns off all of his armor before the end of a battle, which on the one hand I can appreciate, and on the other hand, oh my god, please stop. Ooh, we need to buy more LB10 ammo because we did not have that set up. Parts. Ammunition. All right, LB space 10. I am going to buy, let's say, reloads. 5 bulk. 20 reloads. Why is Marauder like not repairable? Because they failed the repair. It was very, very annoying. But if you fail the repair by, I believe it's 2 or more or 3 or more, then it can't be repaired anymore. It can only be replaced. Since it's only down 1 point, I don't know if you can see it with my fat head in the way. But it's at 15 of maximum of 16, so I'm not going to rip it off until after the contract. Or I'll just let the enemy do the destruction for me. Most likely a hip. Nope, not a hip issue. If it was a hip issue, I would be ripping this leg clean off. I do not abide hip issues on my battle mechs. They are far too... hip problems are far too big of an issue not to immediately take care of. All right, we're almost fully finished here. Just keep patching. And there. Okay, so that should be you mostly done. Next is the Mauler. Reload all that SRM ammo. How sad is it that we couldn't even complete an SRM ammo reload task? All in all, not a bad set. Everybody should be getting patched up by the end of the week, so we should be good on that. See, do we want to keep any of the other ones? Crusader is still waiting on the head. Wolverine's not bad, but it does have a bad hip. And I can't replace a hip, so I think I'm going to set the Wolverine to salvage here. Shadowhawk is just requiring us to reattach the blown off head, which I will go ahead and invest the time to get that done. Because that's just too easy of a job not to. There's nothing left with that Wasp. Jenner has a hip damage, so I'm not going to replace that. We'll get rid of the Jenner and the Wasp. Wasp and Jenner. Sell those. Anything else in the inoperable? Oh, I can repair this torso. You take this over as a long-term process. We're just gonna have to hope that eventually we recover enough parts off of this mech in order to put it back into service. Someday. It's Saturday. So we will be able to deploy shortly. Contract objective located. Hostile supply depot. Nope, not anymore. Because recon is now complete. Alright, so is Dragar fully finished getting patched up? Yes, so let's put Dragar out in the field right away. Get an idea of exactly what's going on here. Deploy Dragar. Okay, so that didn't reveal anything useful. Let's deploy Ursa. Still nothing. And just reload that. Oh, right, we need to replace the Black Knight. And you have a lost your injury, but we have a rule 25,000 repairs limbs. So let's go ahead and pay for his wounds. And this is going to be Corporal Russell Harris. Oh, who's Koenigsegg. So yeah, we definitely need to repair him. Finances, add funds, negative 25. 1, 2, 3. For medical expenses. It'll be for new arm for Russell Harris. Add those funds. Lovely. And now I can go ahead to these personnel and remove the missing leg. Did I say it was an arm? New leg. Yes, that is very important to me that we do have that accurate. Why? I couldn't actually tell you, but we're just going to go with it. Where is that Black Knight? We need to get you into a new mech. You as pilots. Let's see. None of those are available. The Crusader is probably the next closest thing to being ready. And we're still waiting on a head. So Gorgon is, or Cerberus is not in a position to deploy. As much as we would love to. They need the medical time. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Gorgon out here. And hope that we get lucky. Didn't. Well, they're deploying for the next 3 days. And we are not going to deploy our, whatchamacallit. We're not going to be deploying Gorgon. Or not Gorgon, Cerberus. I keep messing this two up. Alright, do I have the head in yet? No. How long until I get that head in? 1 day. Okay, so we're getting that head in tomorrow. 10 days for that LB-10X ammo. That was unlucky. Oh my god, please put the head back on the mech. It's twice they've failed that so far. Alright, we were going to sell that Wolverine because the hip got blown off. If you've got hit damage, I'm not going to waste the time ripping everything off, purchasing a new leg, reattaching the leg, and all the times that fails. I probably know this, but you can click on the hex to add that captured facility back on the map. Oh, yeah, good point. What was that battle? Was it 3-5? I think it was at 3-5. Right, add facility. It is now allied, and that was a supply depot. Ta-da! Thank you for the reminder. We do have a supply depot up and running now. That's good. Just need to wait a few more days to continue to get a mission, because I am trying to get one more mission in. But if this may just be a very work heavy day. We'll turn this into a hot rod project. I don't really care if we succeed or not with it. Oh, it succeeded. Okay. Yeah, give that a shot. I love it when you fail the very simple task of just putting armor on a light mech. And you blew up the jump jet. Good job, good job. Okay, so all of our repair stuff is done. We're now just on the salvage. That'll be fun. Boom, the day is done. All right, get new ammo, and we can now get them deployed out there if we're willing to take the injury risk. 13 days on that punctured lung. Yeah, it's only 1 wound left. 7 days on Kelly's sprained leg. Broken rib for Jack. He's got another 4 days on that. A broken collarbone. Jeez. Brick just is a walking, talking injury farm. Oh, good. The head came in. Again, we are going to take super long time on this head. I want to make sure we're doing it right. I don't want to lose the part. That's still being fixed? Jeez. That's... Throw that together. Throw it together again. That time. Continue to pull things off that. Awesome. And let's go to there. Okay, let's go ahead and Ursa can go there. So found nothing. Jargo can go up there. Nothing. And we'll put Cerberus right there. Oh, I didn't want to put Cerberus there. I wanted to put Gorgon there. Nothing. That's unfortunate. The enemy morale might be low enough that they're just not generating anything. All right, so that javelin is pretty much fully done there. Say there's going to be another couple of days before we can get the head in. And at that point, that's when Gorgon can start deploying, like, effectively. All right, just rip everything off. Poor awesome, but don't worry, we're going to put every part of you to good use. Or crab also. Okay. How long until we can get that part in? Arm actuator is another day. Okay. Should we get some more mech and aero attacks? We might get more mechs later on, but running around with an arm prosthetic in place of a missing leg. Wait, what? Oh. I mean, Brick, you do tend to catch fire. Although you have gone into battle with that broken collarbone, so that's not unimpressive. Alright, so we're still waiting on just getting things patched up while we're waiting for the enemy to peek their head out. I may have to bump up their aggression a bit. Okay, we'll get that patched and that patched. Cancel. Still have one more tech I can do work with. If that works, we will have... Oh, good job. Pull parts off without destroying the entire mech, but hey, you know how that goes. 90-minute replacement part is available. I'll just use someone super easy on that. All right, so it looks like the Crusader's fully done. Well, actually, oh no, it only switches over on the month. The personnel market that switches every week. Aerospace pilot, but you don't have any aerospace fighter with you, so I'm not hiring you. Cut off. Wait. Being fixed. Can't fix that. That is a lot of actuators. Just rip everything off. Much as we can. Still nothing on sensors. Yeah, it may be that I'm just going to have to regenerate the enemy opposition just to make it so that we actually have something to fight. But on the bright side, we have managed to recover fairly nicely. We had a pretty rough first couple of weeks, but this week went off pretty much without a hitch. Came very close to losing some pilots though, but still rocking and rolling. Bubba the Aggression Lord knows we don't see enough headshots. Well, it's more to generate the enemy forces. Oh. With the recon complete across the entire map, not entirely sure how that functions, but we'll figure it out more. Yeah. Although if we don't get any mission by March the 18th, we'll probably end there so I can do a little bit more digging on exactly how the ATB campaign state works, just to make sure that we can get a more consistent opposition. So I do want the pace to be a little bit more difficult for you guys to manage. I'm not a sadist, I swear. Arm. Sensors, good job. You managed to completely obliterate that, so that was nice. So many actuators. This Black Knight did work, though. It did an excellent job in that fight. I am quite impressed. I'm just going to put Cerberus right here. Just in case. Put Draugr right over here. And then put Gorgon as our sort of scout force. Oh good, you hopefully will salvage that engine. That head off. And a whole bunch of more actuators. And pull the all off. Oh, today's the 18th, and there hasn't been any activity on the map. So yeah, we're going to end things here for now. And then next week we'll be kicking off, hopefully with the opposition regenerated a little bit. Do we need 20 XP to bump our next skill level? Oh, no, you need way less than that. You need 10 XP to get your 5 to a 4. So it's actually not that bad. You do need to keep your skills within 1 tick of each other unless you grind them into like natural gunnery at the beginning. So you will have to keep them together. Bot will generate missions as the contract runs if you don't find them on the map. No missions have been generating though. Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'll dig more into that. And next week we will have more operations for Gorgon and Draugr, because Cerberus has been getting the limelight a lot lately. Probably less to what they would prefer, the amount of limelight that they're getting, but hey. So yeah, that's going to do it for today then. We'll be picking this up again next week with Gorgon going out and doing something cool. Probably looking out to recover a couple of mechs, like these 2 purple ones, that are the ones that we really need to get our hands back on. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with that Night Star if we've managed to recover it, since the pilot is dead. Although Torthat came literally this close to being added into the campaign. Oof, that was so close. But yeah, good job to everybody who fought today. And welcome to the team, Banshee. Your Mauler has demonstrated that it definitely has the chops to deal out some crushing damage. It's just a little bit frustrating that it doesn't have torso twist. I'll look into seeing how we want to handle that, to see if that'll be an upgrade that we can spend like bounty money on, because I feel like that would be something cool. Just because no torso twist is something that really hurts a lot of mechs. Yeah, Spirits is not dead. Spirits is back on Port Mosby. He is recovering back at our base. That is not a light. That's burning rage. Just back in the back to tank. Yes, more back to. Anyway, folks, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you all in the next episode.